Holoka at the hash marks. Trying to shake those defenders, draw them out of position. McIntosh is hemmed in there. McIntosh to Holoka, to Schneider, and the Admirals finally manage to break that up. However, they don't manage to dig it out. Burns with a shot goes wide. Perry is down. Fortunately, the Admirals are the ones who collect that rebound. That was a dangerous situation for them. Argyle will fling that puck all the way through to center ice, and it's Spiller who collects that. Spiller up to Ellis. Ellis manages to dodge the first check, but he gets bounced up the puff by that second one. And here comes Stampede. Braden Lee skating in, taking a shot from the blue line, which is easily gloved by Perry. Freer rails it around to Lee. Lee up to Schneider. Schneider skates it up the wing. And he's drawn down by Rooney, but no whistle on the play. Lee bumps it up to Schneider. Schneider gets the shot off. Quick save there by Perry. And rebound rolls all the way into the near boards there. Lee tries to pass it across. Admirals intercept. And it's McLeish who comes up with it. McLeish up the near boards. McLeish gets the shot off. Pad save there by Lee. And Lee also manages to steer away the rebound. McLeish gets one last shot off, and Lee quickly gobbles that one up in the glove. Hart takes the draw against Schneider. Stampede win it, but not quite with enough force to get it out. And here come the Admirals. Harrison drifts in, gets the shot off, covered up quickly there by Lee. Burns passes it back to McLean. McLean skating it up the far side. McLean manages to maintain possession. McLean aside to Burns. Burns to Schneider, and with a laser-guided shot, Perry still manages to make the stop. And Harrison McHarg in the corner now. Ruddle chasing. Johnston pops out, and here he comes. Short breakaway there for Stephen Johnston. He manages to skate that puck in, and he just kind of tucks it between Perry's pads there. And Schneider takes the draw against Harrop. Stampede win it. Stampede waiting. McLean takes a shot from the point, and that threads the needle straight between Perry's pads. Scoots on in, and the Skycity Stampede now have a 2-goal lead. Daigle up to McLeish. McLeish with a pass over to Rooney there. However, he was headed for the bench. Braden Lee breaking up the Admirals' play. Lee up to Schneider. Diving block attempt, and Schneider manages to go for the wraparound, but Perry scooped that up and out of the way. McLeish and Burns digging at it. Burns shovels it aside to Lee. And Lee will try to fling that back in. However, he's held up by Spiller, but it's Johnston who comes up with it. Here comes Johnston. He drifts in. He puts on just enough break, and he manages to find that far pocket and just sneaks the puck there between Perry and the post. Daigle up to Harrison. Easily cleared back down by Callum Burns, and that penalty has expired. 4:55 on the clock, back to even strength hockey. Here comes Skycity. Johnston passes around the front. Admirals doing wise work to clear that up before Johnston can generate any rebounds. Holoka with an oblique shot, bounces off Perry's pad and rolls on in. And McLeish kicks it up. McLeish and McLean collide at the blue line there. Big collision there along the end boards. And here comes Rooney all alone, puck's on his stick, gets the shot off, but again, just not much on it. Easy stop by Lee. The Admirals are the absolute last team that you want to just relax and think, oh, this one's in the bag. Schneider bumps it back to Amston. Amston whiffs on the pass. Amston drifts in, takes the shot, threads the needle between Perry's glove and Schneider. And Skycity Stampede have now made this a 5-0 game. And passes back to McLean. McLean back to McIntosh. McIntosh back to McLean. McLean skates it in, chips it in for Johnston. Johnston down low. Johnston passes up to McIntosh. Perry manages to close the gap, but that puck just rolls there between his pads. Spiller passes it up and over. And it ends up in the waiting glove of Hayden Argyle. Argyle bumps it up, takes a bump from Sean Harrison. Connor Harrison gets the shot off for a Stampede, and that pings off the inside of Perry's skate and straight on in.